Flood-like situation across the length and breadth of the country, and today the Supreme Court also issuing notices to flood-ravaged states like Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. This is your monsoon tracker, monsoon mayhem across India. First up, in the national capital, flood-like conditions have gripped several parts of Delhi as the Yamuna River continues to rise. Streets, residential colonies, and even major roads submerged, forcing many families to leave their homes altogether for the time being. And as of Thursday, the Yamuna reached a critical water level of 207.48 meters, marking the fifth time since 1963 that the river has crossed the 207-meter mark. Dramatic drone visuals, like you can see, from ISBT and Yamuna, the central secretariat area, showing large swaths of the city underwater. Locals report that around 500 people and animals remain stranded without adequate food, shelter, or medical assistance. Residents living in the low-lying areas near the Yamuna specifically, they've been moved to safer locations in anticipation of worsening flood conditions. The National Disaster Response Force, the Delhi Police and the Fire Department are actively carrying out rescue operations at, let's say, Kalindi Kunj. You've got NDRF teams that have already rescued 171 people. Floodwaters have reached key locations including the Delhi Secretariat and the historic Nigambodh Ghat, the cremation ground. Areas such as Majnu Ka Tila, Madanpur Khadar, severely impacted with homes inundated and roads rendered impassable. Now, let's take you across different parts of the national capital which are reeling under severe flooding and waterlogging caused by continuous rainfall. You're looking at visuals from Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand. All of the national capital also ravaged. And here's a special ground report by my colleague Puneet Sharma from the Yamuna Bank metro station where severe waterlogging was visible with the NDRF carrying out rescue operations.
बाढ़ का कहर दिल्ली के यमुना बैंक मेट्रो स्टेशन तक पहुंच चुका है। आप देखेंगे कि ये यमुना बैंक मेट्रो स्टेशन है, लेकिन इसका जो रास्ता है जाने वाला, इस पर करीब 3 से 4 फीट पानी भर चुका है और उसके मेट्रो स्टेशन के गेट को बंद कर दिया गया है। एनडीआरएफ की टीम यहां पर पहुंच चुकी है और अपने नाव के जरिए जो लोग अंदर फंसे हुए थे उन लोगों को रेस्क्यू करके यहां पर लेकर के आई है। इसके अलावा आप सोसाइटी देखते हैं, ये मेट्रो स्टेशन में काम करने वाले लोग यहां पर रहते हैं सोसाइटी में, और इन लोगों का इस सोसाइटी का जो गेट है उसका रास्ता भी इधर ही से जाता है। फिलहाल इस पूरे रास्ते पर आप देखेंगे लगभग 3 से 4 फीट का पानी भर चुका है। मेट्रो स्टेशन के गेट बंद कर दिए गए। मेट्रो जरूर चल रही है, ऊपर से जा रही है, लेकिन फिलहाल यात्रियों का यमुना बैंक मेट्रो स्टेशन पर बाहर एग्जिट और एंट्री इसको पूरी तरीके से बंद कर रखा है। और आप देखेंगे एनडीआरएफ बाकायदा बोट लेकर इनको यहां पर आना पड़ा, क्योंकि जो लोग मेट्रो स्टेशन में नीचे फंसे हुए थे उन सभी को यहां से रेस्क्यू करा गया है। तमाम जो एनडीआरएफ की टीम है वो फिलहाल यहां पर पहुंची, और सबसे बड़ी समस्या ये है कि जो सोसाइटी के लोग हैं वो लोग अब अंदर की तरफ थे, उन लोगों को भी यहां से बाहर निकाला गया है और इस मेट्रो स्टेशन के गेट को फिलहाल यहां पर बंद कर दिया गया। लगातार जो यमुना का जलस्तर है वो बढ़ रहा है और आलम यही है कि आज सुबह से धीरे धीरे पानी आना शुरू हुआ था, लेकिन अचानक से यमुना बैंक मेट्रो स्टेशन के पास ये 3 से 4 फीट का पानी यहां पर जमा हो गया है, जिसके कारण यमुना बैंक मेट्रो स्टेशन के गेट को फिलहाल बंद कर दिया गया है।
देखिए बेला रोड पर किस कदर पानी भरा हुआ, आपको दृश्य दिखाएं तो ये शख्स जो सामने पानी में आधे ज़्यादा डूबे हैं। इस तरफ आइए। आप क्या मंदिर में रुके हुए थे?
मंदिर में रहते हो?
मंदिर में रहते, थोड़े जरा आइए। कितना पानी होगा
ये कम से कम 4 फुट पानी है।
4 फुट पानी है। 2023 में भी देखा था ऐसे ही भर गया था।
ऐसे ही पानी होता है।
तो कुछ अभी भी लोग अंदर फंसे हुए हैं?
अंदर है, बहुत लोग हैं।
सब फंसे हुए हैं?
हाँ।
क्या बिजली काट दी गई है?
बिजली कटी हुई है।
कब से?
कल से बंद है।
कल से बंद है। तो कैसे कर रहे हैं जो आपका खाना पीना, क्योंकि पानी की सप्लाई शायद नहीं चल रही?
कुछ भी नहीं है,
सब नहीं चल रही है,
कुछ बंद, सब कुछ बंद है।
ये बता रहे हैं तकरीबन 4 फीट से ज़्यादा पानी है वो भरा हुआ है, और इन्होंने ये भी बताया कि अंदर लोग फंसे हुए हैं। सामने आप देखेंगे तो वहाँ भी एक घर है, वहाँ पर भी जो गार्ड है वो खड़े हुए हैं, सोच रहे हैं कि कैसे बाहर जाएं, क्योंकि इस वक्त ना आदमी सड़क से वाहन से जा सकता है, पैदल कैसे जाना होगा वो आपको दिखाया हमने। एक शख्स पहले हमने आपको दिखाया, अब देखिए सामने जो है वो भी आ रहे हैं। बताया भी जा रहा है कि अंदर बिजली काट दी गई है क्योंकि करंट ना लग जाए इसका भी खतरा रहता है। पानी की सप्लाई भी नहीं है, तो काफ़ी लोगों को यहाँ पर फिलहाल परेशानी दिख रही है।
And like I mentioned before, the Supreme Court of India has taken cognizance of the devastating floods and landslides in Punjab, in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Jammu Kashmir. Chief Justice B.R. Gavai, along with Justices J.B. Paradiwala and Manoj Misra, observed that the media reports and visuals show large volumes of timber and wooden logs flowing downstream, raising serious concerns about possible illegal tree felling. Chief Justice B.R. Gavai noted, and I quote, that unprecedented rains and flooding have led to widespread destruction across the region, particularly in villages and farmlands in Punjab. The court has now issued notices to the concerned states, namely Punjab, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir, asking them to respond within 3 weeks' time. Where the Supreme Court has now flagged the issue of illegal tree felling that could be the potential cause for the devastating catastrophes we've been seeing, especially in the mountainous region, come this monsoon season. The court also directed central agencies and the National Highways Authority of India to be made parties in the case. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, representing the centre, acknowledged the severity of the issue and remarked, "We have interfered with nature so much that now it's giving back to us." The Supreme Court has also asked for visual evidence, including photographs and videos from the affected areas, to assess the extent of the environmental damage and unplanned development. The matter is going to be heard again in 3 weeks' time, with the court stressing the urgent need to balance development with environmental protection. Underway in Kulgam, from Jammu and Kashmir to Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, even Uttarakhand, completely ravaged due to flooding. Meanwhile, shifting our focus back to the national capital, following the heavy rains in Delhi, Yamuna has crossed that danger mark, 207, crossing that figure for the 5th time since 1963. And the river water has flooded low-lying areas, including Nigambodh Ghat in Delhi. Here is a special report by my colleague Aparna Jha, right from the Nigambodh Ghat.
This is the Yamuna Bazar area of the national capital, which has completely been inundated amid the ongoing flood situation prevalent in the national capital and NCR areas. Behind me, you can see that this is the Nigambodh Ghat, which has been closed yesterday at around 3 p.m. and all the funeral and cremation activities have been shut down. Now, as you can see in the visual, these are some temporary shelters which had been built when the Yamuna water started entering this area to provide some relief to the people. But now these have been submerged, and all these as you can see in the visual, all these shelters have been submerged and the entire area is inundated. People have been evacuated by the NDRF and SDRF team, and I would like to ask my camera person to zoom behind and show how people have just gathered all their important stuffs and utensils on the rooftop and covered with plastic so that at least they could safeguard them. Many people have already left this area, but few residents are still there. We'll be connecting with them. But before that, you can see that this entire area is completely waterlogged and the water level is like till the knee level. And also, as we go further, the water level increases up till the thighs and even above that. And this is like the 3rd consecutive day after the Yamuna breached the danger mark, and now the current reading is 207. Right now I'm here at Monastery Market, Delhi, which is one of the worstly affected area in the national capital amid the rising condition of Yamuna flood. And also in the visuals you can see that on one side this is the ring road where traffic congestion is quite high, and on the other side we have the Nigambodh Ghat, and this entire area is inundated as the Yamuna has breached the danger mark, which is of 205 and has reached 207.40, and this is like the third consecutive day of Yamuna breaching the danger mark. In the visuals you can see that one ambulance is also stuck amid this situation, and now you can imagine the painful situation if it's like somebody's life is in danger. And also here other people are also facing difficulty. The daily commuters are facing difficulty amid this water level, which is, as you can see in the visual, it's very heavy rush as well. And as you can see in the visuals, the water level is quite high and the entire road is waterlogged here. Also, people are facing lots of problem here in the monastery market is also completely submerged, and as you can see, sand sacks have been placed and pets are even facing problem. Also, there are several people who are stranded inside. As you can see there, the boats are being used to provide relief materials to the people who are stranded inside, and they are being provided with basic amenities like water along with some food material so that at least they could manage to survive. Now these people are residents of this area, and every year the same situation arises. However, the government, the authorities continuously saying that this is a flood prone area as it is located in zone O. But still, even after the construction has been flagged off several times, yet these individuals continue to reside here, and hence the authority is saying that it is not the Yamuna who is coming to our side, but it is us who have taken the land of Yamuna, and hence this is a very concerning situation. As you can see that amidst the development, amidst the infrastructure growth, this is the current situation of Delhi here at Monastery Market.
So you look at Monastery Market, you look at Nigambodh Ghat, you talk about the Yamuna Bank area, the metro station, national capital completely waterlogged, and that's also because of the Yamuna flowing above the danger mark. And not just the national capital, even in Jammu and Kashmir, especially in Avantipora, the swelling Jhelum River has turned into a major threat. Aerial visuals capture widespread flooding, with the river breaching danger levels at multiple points. The footage shows submerged fields, orchards, and homes as floodwaters engulf large parts of the region. Search and rescue operations are also underway in the Akhada Bazaar area. This is a landslide that has hit the Kullu district in Himachal Pradesh. The debris fell on houses, leaving several feared trapped under it. The incident took place at around 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday, when a portion of a house collapsed due to the landslide. NDRF teams, along with fire brigade teams, fire tenders, they were deployed to clear the debris and rescue all those that were trapped. At least 15 houses were evacuated in Jogindarnagar, approximately 80 kilometers from Mandi. The residents were safely evacuated as a precautionary measure. The local administration is actively monitoring the situation at this point in time. Another landslide that has hit the Kullu district.